My name is Lauren. I'm an engineering physics major at Jacksonville University, and I'm currently in my second year of their Navy's ROTC program.
My name is Robbie Jones. I'm sorry, I'm a little sick. Got pneumonia, so don't catch it, guys. I graduated from New Mexico State University with engineering and mechanical engineering in '98, so I'm old. And I'm here as a student again to pursue for higher education in engineering.
And I'm Troupe, engineering student like pretty much almost everyone in here. It's my third year, and I'll be doing mechanical engineering afterwards.
Our P3 project is adding solar powered lighting to the campus one area at a time. Currently, we have the electrically powered lights, such as the sulfur lights out in the parking lots, on the back street, just anywhere campus lighting. We have no solar power. Disadvantages of electrically powered lighting. The power plants that you pay the electricity bill to, most of them are, I believe, just over half of the power plants are coal powered. So coal is using up. Power plants are using up the coal and depleting the natural resources, which are fossil fuels which you cannot replace. Once you have solar-powered lights, you will not have to pay the power plant any bills because solar energy itself is free. You can't pay for the sun. Solar cells themselves cost money, but once you get the solar cells bought and installed, it's free. The installation of solar-powered lights is a lot easier than electrically powered lighting because electrically powered lighting requires trenches being dug for the underground wiring, for the wiring in the grids. Solar power lighting is cleaner, but it's free power, very low maintenance. The solar cells themselves last a lifetime. They are independent of grids. That means they run individually. If, say, the power goes out at the university, you still have your solar powered lights. If one light goes out, all the other lights stay on. It's not a connected circuit. They add value to property, and the LEDs are brighter than current light bulbs, which need to be replaced every 6 to 8 months. These are the current reviews of Solar Path USA's lights. You can quickly scan through that if you'd like. Current cost of lighting on campus is at least $42,280. And that does not include the cost for replacement bulbs or maintenance. And how much are those bulbs?
$42,280 is actually the cost of all the lighting currently right now for the parking lights, street lights, and path lights. It costs 6 cents per kilo for 1,000 watts. That's what we're getting charged. And those lights running is actually $42,280 of electricity every year. That's not including maintenance. Every 6 months, 4 to 6 months, I have to replace the light bulbs.
Our source of improvement, should we get this grant, will be Solar Path Sun Solutions. Right now they have the best offer, but if not, we have our alternative sources are listed above. They are, again, as before mentioned, they are easy to install. The units themselves, you pretty much hook up to a pole about 24 feet high and connect some wires and you're good to go. The cost of installation will only be for the units and for the man hours of installation. There's no cost for digging the trenches, no cost for copper wiring or anything, nothing like that. And it should take approximately 1 year and 10 months to pay off the product itself. So they'll pay for themselves after that. Tax advantages, it's LEED approved. There are tax incentives for being green, and they have green leaf points, which is a point system based on your environmentally friendliness and your lack of pollution, I suppose. And the savings would be equal to the cost of the current lighting, or however the cost of lighting is when the solar powered lights are implemented. They're self-sufficient. They need practically nothing but the sun to work. Future applications. We will have expansion to building lighting, such as the side have solar panels, like some of you may have seen in other parts of the campus, and they'll be wired to lights inside the campus, well, the buildings, and cafeteria and elsewhere, and lighting for following. Summary. Any questions?
What happens is, I mean, I don't really know much about solar power and stuff, but say you have just a really bad week and there's no sun like all week, cloudy, overcast. Are you gonna have dim lights, or is it just like UV rays that creates the solar power? Do you actually have direct sunlight?
These solar power lines, each unit has a battery, and these batteries is a lithium-ion charged battery, and they last up to 48 hours. Now, these light systems have an actual system where they could turn off for full energy from 8 o'clock at night to midnight. After that, they have a 50% downgrade. So they actually downgrade so they won't be on constantly all night because of the light pollution and whatnot. So they could run, after 3 days of charge, they'll run up to 72 hours. So if you have more than 72 hours in complete darkness, it's pretty amazing. It is true.
Do you have an estimate of what the startup cost would be, like to install all these panels and everything?
Actually, these systems run from $2,000 to $4,000. The ones we're looking at are $2,500. To replace just the parking lot ones in the front of the JU's University for right now, it would cost us $15,000 and so. That's for everything. And to up the energy thing on that, you could also put the double batteries on it if you want. Just to will run double the 72 hours.
More questions?
Would you be using the existing lights there, or because it seems like you might need a whole new lighting system for each pole?
I looked into it and actually called one of these companies, and they said we could use the existing poles. The only difference is we have to actually disconnect it from the bottom, do the grounding for lightning rod and whatnot. After that, it's self-efficient. It's by itself. The battery will be in the bottom base. Wherever maintenance will have a key, the maintenance people, and so forth. But there's just no wiring required, really. It's just put the new system up. And if you go to the front of the first page, this is the latest in LEDs, and these are actually brighter than the current lights that we have outside. They have I believe they're called refraction lenses, where they actually spread out the light. Back in 1990, what was it? 1998 here, JU actually looked into replacing all that. But the fact that the LED was actually just spotted, it required men to get more LED lights in post because of it did not spread the lighting on them. And now these are the newest and latest, and they actually spread the light out and whatnot.
And the units themselves are completely self-contained. Like, quick pictures. The solar panel is on top of that over there, and the LEDs are on the bottom of this. This right here is the housing for all of its inner workings and mechanics and all. It's also vandal resistant, and it comes in green.
Oh yeah, you do.
There's also an advantage that if you notice the light in LED actually comes out as white instead of the sickly yellow that you get from the sulfur lights that you traditionally have. So it looks a whole lot better and makes it look like so part of the EPA P3 goal is to raise awareness of environmental initiatives. So how do you plan to raise awareness of this if you install it on campus?
If we do install it on campus, I'm sure we can do some kind of flyer advertisements. We can add it to JU's website saying it's more, JU is now working towards a green campus, which they already are. So this would be like an encouraging push to go towards more of their goal they've already set to be a green campus.
I just remembered the point system, the green leaf point system, actually is a national base to see if we actually submit the point systems of JU, the green leaf point system, it goes to nationwide. And actually, with JU would be much more recognized as the first green university, and that would look really great on JU.
think also you might be able to have some kind of running tally of this is the amount of money
You could actually
saved by
brag
the
on
solar
that.
lights so far. You could just have it calculated on the next slide. Okay, let's take our last team and all our speakers.